The Science of Getting Started, by Patrick King, explores the psychology behind overcoming procrastination, building momentum, and taking the first steps toward productivity. The book dives into the mental blocks that prevent action and offers strategies rooted in behavioral science and psychology. Its ultimate goal is to help readers understand their own procrastination habits, overcome resistance, and create a system for sustainable productivity. Below is a detailed summary of the book's key concepts, structured to provide insights into each chapter's essence. Before diving into the content, imagine this as a YouTube introduction. Have you ever found yourself stuck, unable to take the first step towards something you know you should do? Whether it's a personal goal, a work project, or a simple task, starting can feel like the hardest part. In today's breakdown of the science of getting started, we'll uncover the hidden reasons why you procrastinate and discover actionable strategies to overcome this resistance. Backed by psychological research, this book equips you with tools to turn inertia into action and build momentum for lasting productivity. Stay tuned as we break it all down. The book begins by defining procrastination not simply as laziness or a lack of discipline, but as a complex psychological phenomenon rooted in fear, perfectionism, and emotional discomfort. King explains that procrastination is often a way of avoiding negative emotions associated with a task. This could be fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. By reframing procrastination as an emotional issue rather than a productivity problem, the author sets the stage for a deeper understanding of how to tackle it. King then introduces the concept of activation energy, borrowed from physics, to explain why starting is so difficult. Activation energy refers to the initial effort required to overcome inertia and begin a task. This effort is often exaggerated in our minds, making the task seem more daunting than it actually is. The book emphasizes the importance of lowering this activation energy by breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. By doing so, we reduce the mental barrier to starting and make progress feel achievable. One of the book's central ideas is the Zeigarnik effect, which highlights how unfinished tasks linger in our minds and create mental tension. King explains that this tension can be harnessed as a motivator, but only if we take the crucial first step. Starting a task, even in a small way, creates a cognitive commitment that makes it harder to stop and easier to continue. The book encourages readers to leverage this psychological phenomenon by simply beginning, no matter how small the effort. To address the emotional roots of procrastination, King delves into the role of fear and self-doubt. He argues that many people procrastinate because they fear the outcome of their efforts, whether it's criticism, failure, or even the responsibility that comes with success. The book offers strategies for overcoming these fears, such as reframing failure as a learning opportunity and focusing on the process rather than the outcome. By shifting the focus away from results, readers can reduce the pressure they place on themselves and approach tasks with a more positive mindset. Another key concept in the book is the idea of habit formation as a way to bypass the struggle of getting started. King explains that habits automate actions, removing the need for decision-making and reducing the likelihood of procrastination. He provides practical advice on how to build habits, including starting small, attaching new habits to existing ones, and rewarding progress. The book emphasizes consistency over perfection, encouraging readers to prioritize showing up regularly rather than performing perfectly. King also explores the role of environment in shaping behavior. He argues that our surroundings can either support or hinder productivity, and he provides tips for creating an environment that encourages action. This includes removing distractions, organizing workspaces, and using visual cues as reminders. By designing an environment that aligns with their goals, readers can reduce the friction that makes starting difficult. One of the most actionable sections of the book focuses on time management and prioritization. King introduces the concept of time blocking, where tasks are scheduled into specific time slots to create a sense of structure and urgency. He also discusses the importance of distinguishing between urgent and important tasks, urging readers to focus on activities that align with their long-term goals. By managing time effectively, readers can avoid the overwhelm that often leads to procrastination. The book also tackles the issue of perfectionism, which King identifies as a major barrier to getting started. Perfectionists often set unrealistically high standards for themselves, leading to paralysis and inaction. King advises readers to embrace imperfection and adopt a good enough mindset. He emphasizes that progress is more important than perfection and that taking imperfect action is better than taking no action at all. King addresses the psychological concept of flow, a state of deep focus and engagement where productivity peaks. He explains that achieving flow requires a balance between challenge and skill, as well as clear goals and immediate feedback. The book provides tips for creating conditions that foster flow, such as eliminating distractions, setting clear objectives, and working on tasks that are neither too easy nor too difficult. Another important theme in the book is the power of accountability. King explains that sharing goals with others or working in a group can create external pressure to follow through. He suggests finding an accountability partner or joining a community of like-minded individuals to stay motivated and on track. The book also highlights the role of self-accountability, encouraging readers to track their progress and celebrate small wins. Toward the end, the book emphasizes the importance of self-compassion in overcoming procrastination. King argues that being overly critical of oneself only exacerbates feelings of guilt and shame, making it harder to take action. Instead, he advocates for a kinder, more forgiving approach that acknowledges setbacks as part of the process. By treating themselves with compassion, readers can build resilience and maintain motivation over the long term. King concludes by encouraging readers to take ownership of their actions and decisions. He emphasizes that while external factors can influence behavior, the ultimate responsibility for getting started lies within the individual. The book leaves readers with a sense of empowerment, reminding them that they have the tools and strategies to overcome procrastination and achieve their goals. The Science of Getting Started is not just a guide to productivity but a deeper exploration of the psychological and emotional factors that influence action. By combining practical strategies with insights from behavioral science, Patrick King offers a comprehensive roadmap for overcoming procrastination and building momentum. Whether you're struggling with a single task or a lifelong pattern of avoidance, this book provides the tools to take that crucial first step.